Hello and welcome back to 27 Fox Place. I have a few things that I need to catch up on this week. I need to change the sheets and dust the house today. I've mentioned many times before that the more that I can get done during the week, the less that I have to do on the weekends, but not everything goes according to plan. I don't always have enough time to get everything done in the mornings, and when that happens, something needs to get cut short. Usually it's a workout because I don't really want to work out anyway, so really any excuse will do, but I was making it a habit instead of an exception, so I've been getting back on track and making my workouts a priority. During the summer months, I wake up between 5 and 5:30 most days, which leaves plenty of time to get everything done, but there are still days when I oversleep. I can always catch up on cleaning, but I can't really catch up on a workout. Keeping up with the daily tasks doesn't take a lot of time or effort, so it's usually a weekly task that gets crossed off my list. So today I need to change the sheets on the bed, but I'm out of clean sheets, so I need to get them in the wash before I can make up the bed.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world.
I have some sad news to share with you today. You may have noticed that there's something missing from the sofa, and that's because we lost Miss Cie in June. She was 14, but it was still very sudden. I know that we were lucky to have her for as long as we did, but it's still never enough time. We still have Ace. He's 13 now, so I know we won't have him for very much longer. I'm not sure if we'll get another dog, but we've always had a pet in the house, so I can't imagine living without one. Miss Cie spent most of her time on the sofa the past year, so now that she's gone, I'm not sure if we'll need to keep a blanket on the couch anymore. Ace has arthritis, so he can't really get up on the sofa without help, so I keep changing the blanket out of habit more than anything else.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubt. Be free with me. Be free.
I always try to dust the house once a week, give or take a day or so. I dust one day and then I vacuum and mop the following day. Using a dry duster like this one is a quick and easy way to dust the house. I like to use this type of duster because it covers a large area, so the dusting goes much quicker. I found this duster to replace my Old Faithful. I still have the old one, but it didn't reach high enough. This new one is made out of lamb's wool, and it has an extension so that I can easily reach up to the high ceilings. I wasn't sure if I was going to like microfiber or lamb's wool better, so I decided to try both. This one comes in a set of 2, and it was the same price as just the one, and after trying them both, I've decided that I prefer the lamb's wool. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description box in case you're interested. I prefer the lamb's wool because it just seems to glide over the surfaces more easily. The microfiber feels like it drags and it can snag easily. Both of the dusters are easy to clean. I can just take them outside and shake them out, or as you'll see later, I like to use the blower to clean out the dust, but you could also use a vacuum to suction out the dust. If the house isn't too dusty, I can usually make it through the entire upstairs before I need to shake it out. How dusty the house gets depends on the time of year and whether we have the windows open or not. When the weather is nice and we can open up the window, more dust gets into the house, and more dust gets in when it's dry and windy. Right now, it's been too hot to open up the house, so there's not a lot of dust buildup.
Standing underneath the lights, look into snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight.
I don't dust the lampshades or the artificial plants every week. It's something I like to take care of when I'm zone cleaning. I like to take the lampshades and the plants outside to clean them, but it's been too hot to do anything outside for the past few weeks, so I've just been skipping over them. But now that the temperatures have finally dropped back down into the low 90s, I wanted to round up everything so I could get got up today. Depending on your climate, you might think that 90 degrees is still much too hot. 90 degrees on the East Coast is miserable this time of year, whereas our climate is hot, but it's also very dry. So the low humidity makes the higher temperatures much more comfortable.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Mountain Laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves,
It takes about 10 minutes to walk through the entire house with the duster. I just move from room to room, dusting from top to bottom as I make my way around each room. When I first came up with my cleaning schedule, I noticed that there were certain tasks I was putting off and certain tasks that I would do just to avoid doing something else. So to make things work, I had to adjust my schedule to fit my natural pattern. Dusting the house is probably the easiest weekly task to do, so I like to take care of it early in the week. I'm more likely to stay on track if I start the week off on the right foot, and then I save the tasks that I'm less motivated to do for later in the week. But I don't have a strict schedule that I stick to. I move tasks to different days whenever I need to, so that I can take care of tasks that take less time on days when I don't have a lot of time. If I do something a day or two early or late, it doesn't make a big difference as long as I just get it done sometime during the week.
Hello, Ramona.
If you've been following my channel for a while, then you've probably seen me do this before. The blower does a very good job of removing dust and hair that can get trapped into soft materials. It's one of the best ways to clean the lampshades without having to touch the shade. Using a soft brush like a paintbrush is another good option, or using the vacuum with an upholstery attachment makes it much easier to clean them while they're still in the house, but the friction can wear out the material and the dirt in the brushes can transfer over to the shade, and it's not something that's going to be noticeable overnight, but it will start to show eventually. And lampshades and lamps are expensive, so I want to make them last as long as possible.
For all in this, I stand alone. Show me.
It's the end of the month, so technically I'm only behind on the zones that are upstairs, and I don't start zone cleaning downstairs until next week. But instead of waiting to clean the other half of the lampshades and the plants, it'll be much easier to finish cleaning everything all at the same time, and that way I won't have to get behind again if the temperatures go up.
I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious healing. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Ace finally woke up from his nap. He likes to come outside and see what's going on, but then he wants right back inside again. Ace and Callie are polar opposites in just about every way. Callie always loved to sit outside and warm up in the sun, but Ace only likes to sit outside at night when it's colder outside than it is inside.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? What's the I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish it felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
It's much easier to take the larger plants outside and spray them down with a hose, but it's easier to clean the smaller ones in the sink. I just spray them down with a mix of soap and vinegar to loosen up the dirt. While I spray the leaves, I look for any spots that need a little extra work. Then I just rinse them off and set them outside to dry.
Thinking about him, I got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish it felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. I wanna hold hands to die. Can't stop thinking about him. How would he understand if I told him how I feel about him? I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish it felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name.
Callie may be gone now, but she definitely left an indelible mark. When she was a puppy, she got a hold of this flower arrangement and chewed off one of the corners. She was the easiest puppy to train, but she still managed to get into a lot of trouble when I wasn't looking.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between. How long, how long, how long did you wait for me? How long, how long, how long did you really need to figure it out? I got in a cab when I first got here. Take me to the only place I know. Listen to the people.
While I'm waiting for everything to dry, I can put all the lampshades back. After that, the only thing left to do is wait. It won't take long for the plants to dry, but I still have to wait for the sheets. The biggest drawback of washing the sheets and putting them back on the bed right away is having to wait. I love having clean sheets on the bed, but the waiting, not so much. If I just strip the bed and put on a fresh set of sheets right away, then I'm done for the day. Of course, the drawback of putting a fresh set of sheets on the bed without having to wash them first is that you still have to fold them and put them away. There are pros and cons to each strategy, but if I forget to fold the sheets, then at least I can still go to bed at the end of the day.
How long, how long, how long did you really need to figure it out? To figure it out. To figure it out. Did you figure it out?
I try to remember to wash the placemats whenever I wash a load of sheets or a load of colors. I found these placemats at Pottery Barn about 10 years ago, maybe, or more. They're actually not even placemats, they're napkins, but I like to use them as placemats, and I've always been worried that they might shrink in the dryer, so I always hang them up to dry. There are so many reasons to change the sheets every week, but the one that motivates me the most is how nice it feels to sleep in fresh sheets. It's much easier to put a fresh set of sheets on the bed right away and then wash the set you pulled off so that you can fold them and put them away later. But we only have one set of sheets to wash each week, and it's much more economical to wash two sets at the same time. So every other week I wash the sheets and fold up a set, and then the week in between I can make up the bed right away. When I need to change the sheets, stripping the sheets off the bed is usually the first thing I do when I get out of bed in the morning. Making the bed again is always the most important thing, because if I don't make the bed, then there's no place to sleep. But even if I know I'm not going to have time to make the bed up right away, I still pull the sheets off the bed, because I know that I have to get the bed made even if it's the last thing that I want to do. It only takes a few minutes to make up the bed. I don't have to fold over the sheets and put all the pillows back on. I just need to put on the sheets and blankets.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, is running out of sight. Lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes.
That's all there is for today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I've added a little bit of footage of Miss Callie at the end of this video. She had such a big presence in her life that the house feels empty and quiet without her. She was there from the time that I swung my feet over the edge of the bed in the morning and touched her soft fur to the time that I swung my feet back into bed and heard the sound of her feet coming up the stairs. She sat beside me on the couch every morning, patiently waiting for me to finish my coffee so that we could go to the park. She would interrupt my morning workouts and demand that I play with her, and she was always there for me to trip over when I got up in the middle of the night. Miss Callie was as sweet and gentle as the day is long. If she wasn't busy hunting for lizards, then she was chasing tennis balls. She was as smart as she was beautiful, and she was such a princess. I can't say that she was the best dog ever. She was so stubborn. She loved to talk back, and she wouldn't do anything unless there was a food reward involved. But she was perfect just the way she was, and she will always have a very special place in our hearts.
So come back soon, you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you, 'cause you're my sweetheart.